Scut. Skada. Yeah.
What would you say is your style of rap, or your rhythm of spitting? Like, what you think that your sound like?
I can't label myself in one specific lane because that's not what I go for as an artist. As an artist, I like diversity, and I like to be able to.
You want to be able to get to everybody's ears.
Yeah, and you know, like, kind of, like, just go crazy. Like, that's like the base thing, and I like to do that within like different ways. I know how to use my voice to the best of my ability. So with me doing that, I'm gonna take like full advantage of that shit. And also with producing, it's the same way. I want to be able to do whatever. Like, I want to be able to like take it to the highest of the mountain with it, and then I always develop my sound. It's like one thing I take personal.
Okay.
I would consider my style, if I had to put it in one word, because you know, whenever you create something, it's supposed to come out of the frame. So to even put myself in a frame is kind of awkward, but if I could say anything, I'd say transitional, because it's always moving, it's always developing, it's always evolving. I made Fire, and the title of Fire is Freedom is Revolution and Evolution. Keep going and keep getting better. And that's, if I'd have to say it's Fire then. Fuck it.
All right.
Bring that heat on these niggas.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite aspect about making, writing, and producing music?
My aspect is the creativity behind it and the things that you can do, because I don't like to put myself in a box, because I feel like when you put yourself in this box, you're not as, it's not creative, it's not unique. When you just like, you feel me? It's,
you want to be fluid with how you do things.
Exactly. Fluid and creative. And also it's a pure feeling, so like that feeling could be anything, I just gotta make sure I get that feeling out.
My favorite part of making music is capturing energy, capturing that moment, that wave that you can't recreate, because you're not me, you wasn't the, you ain't see the sweat, you ain't see the kitchen, fuck you talking about. We was in that bitch cooking, fuck you talking about.
Right, shit. Also stage performances. I love performing in front of people. Like, that's like, I love that energy, because that energy is like, when the crowd, like, when you get that energy, when you get that like feedback to like let you know that like the crowd with you, like that shit.
Yeah, that interaction, that fan interaction is definitely a must. That fuel it.
Yeah.
When you put your soul into something and then somebody responds in a very positive manner, that should just make it that much better.
It's like being on stage and saying, I say yo, you say hey, hey, yo. Yes. Need them to feel you, I get you.
Oh God.
Okay.
Cause those be the best shows, man. Like, I don't want to go to no show and it's just like all dry. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, go spit. Like, your shit cold, but like, how you gonna interact with these people? Like, don't make them feel welcome. You feel me? Like, it's almost like a house thing. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes people can get lost in the sauce. Like, people would think that they bigger than the audience. You feel me? And you're not. You one person. You feel me? And it's a million people here. So if it's a million people, you gotta make every million person, feel you. They gotta feel connected to you. They gotta feel like, if I'm all the way in the back, you feel me, the show is just as good as if I'm all the way in the front.
Right shit.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of message or vibe do you want your audience to get from listening to your music? What do you feel like is your message that you want people to understand, not just about you, but about the things that you want to do in this world?
Be you. Be you unapologetically. Do you unapologetically. It's you. It's your life. You are who you are for a good reason. So do that shit. Do that shit.
Basically, just be you and like understand that like life has no boundaries. Like, do whatever the fuck you want. Also, when it comes down to like my message, like I want people to understand my life and take it and influence, take it as an influence and like take it as a way to like help you through your problems. Like because music is something that everybody listens to. So when everybody listens to it, it can touch one person a different way than to touch another. So just find what you can out of it and just like make it the best. I appreciate it.
All right. What would you say at this moment in time is your favorite song that you've ever made?
Damn.
My favorite song that I've ever made. Right now, I can't even tell you.
Oh, you gotta.
I'm gonna give you an answer. I'm gonna give you an answer, but I can't tell you because it hasn't been made. And I think that look. To give you a real answer, out of the songs that are made, my favorite song that I've made so far is Southside. Southside.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'll say. I don't know.
That's all
I got because
That's why I asked.
Yeah, it's too hard because I can never like narrow it down. But Southside do hit personal.
Okay. Since that was so hard, how about what song do you feel like had one of the best beats that you ever heard?
The best beats.
Song that got the best beats I've ever heard.
Yep. One song that you feel like got the best beat out of all of the ones.
Gas.
Okay. Not even just from this album.
I would say the best beat that I've ever been on was Entity with Romanticism. Shout out to Romanticism producing that beat, producing that song. It went hard, That's still one of my favorite songs to date that I've made. It make everybody feel it. That's a great song to perform too. Feel me? When it comes through the speakers, you feel it. You feel that beat, and it touches you.
My favorite beat. I'm gonna do two.
Alright.
The first one is it was a beat by this dude named Jordy Beats on. It was my first it was one old school YouTube beats. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was a song called Dark Days. That shit was like hard as fuck. Like it was one of those personal tracks, like one of the mugs that just hit home. Like every time I hear it, it's just like you get like a good feel, good energy. Like it's like love. And then from my catalog, I would say Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is like one of those tracks that just brings like a certain type of energy that just makes you like just want to enjoy it. Like that's what a lot of my music is centered around, like enjoyment. Like enjoy yourself, like be you, like, that's my main thing.
Okay. And this is my last question to wrap it up. Once you become famous, my guy, what would be your place that you would say that you are most excited to tour? Well, it could be a country, state, province, area.
Chicago. I want to play at the House of Blues. Yeah, Chicago, House of Blues. That's the spot, you feel me? It just ain't nothing like home. Like I've been to Cali and I love it out there, you feel me? I haven't been to New York yet, but I know that Chicago, the House of Blues, with the gang, it's gonna be one.
Fuck all that extra shit. Take me to Russia. I want to perform in Russia. Them motherfuckers out there, like, I don't know. I love Russia for some reason. Like, I just like they country, and I like I like what they stand. Like, I just love their culture. And Africa.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go back to the homeland and rock out at least 10 shows.
Yeah.
That shit gonna bust.
Gotta perform in Africa. Gotta perform in Japan.
You got to.
See, gotta perform in London. Yeah, man.
and Amsterdam. We.
I want to go to Brazil though, low key. And I hear not California, Canada. I hear Canada got a nice touring scene too.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for your time today. All right.
Yeah.
Once again, you are.
My name is Reza. You can follow me on Black on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Black_Kakarot with a K, 2 T's.
I'm Trace the Indigo. You can find me everywhere. Trace the Indigo. TRES the Indigo, all one word. And that's on everything. That's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that other shit. Feel me? YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. Shout out to SoundCloud. You ain't never gonna die.
SoundCloud gonna always be the originator.
You feel me? You ever want the old gold, boy, go to SoundCloud and get to digging, boy.
Period.
I guess you could say, Scud, I been on my Scudder shit. Back in the booth, she love when I'm on my rougher shit. A recovering undercover, over lover. I'm over lover. I'm overzealous, overwhelmed and under pressure. I put my necklace on the dresser when I'm done undressing. She put her hands right on my Bible and asked me to bless her. Then crucify the way one living when you know no better. But I could show you something new if you think you ready. Lights off, conversating till the sunrise met me. I know that I just met you, but I need your respect too. I skate to push the limits, I push to skate the realest. We broke out mental prisons and broke out pens and pencils. Like fuck this class, fuck these shackles and this life you living. Now say it with me, fuck the system that made me the victim. I thank the God in me cause Elohim made me the victor. There in spirit on the days I ain't physically with you. No arguments with a wolf over a sheep's opinion. I scraped the bottom of the barrel and it made a difference. That mean I make it work with every little piece I'm giving. You keep sending messages, I pray I never miss them. I swear this life got challenges that you never envision. The payoff make it worthwhile, just wait for the ending. I've been patient, been present, been meditating on lessons, been manifesting my blessings. I was a kid when I met you, we saw each other's potential. That was the light in the temple. R.I.P. Didi, I miss you. That's real. Yeah. Still growing up right now, but my career is going up right now. I feel a rush, I wanna work. I don't need your love right now. I gotta make it to the top for my day ones that's down. They lost. I hope that I'm enough right now, cause I don't wanna let this buzz die down. She said she love me, but I'm out of touch right now. I'm hard to reach cause I just don't know who to trust right now.